I recently read this book called Let Them by Mel Robbins. She's a podcast host, an author, and a motivational speaker. And I think she talks about this really powerful concept, let them, in the book.
Yeah.
Right? And it sounds simple. It sounds like it's only 2 words, but
Yeah.
it's so transformational. Have you read that book?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So I think what she really emphasizes on is that majority of the problems that we encounter in our lives,
Yeah.
right? They are because we expect people in our lives to act a certain way,
Yeah.
right? To show up in a certain way. And that relationship could be between any 2 people,
Yeah.
between you and me, between me and mom, dad, or like, me and the kids, or husband
Yeah.
and wife. It could be any relationship for that matter. And the unhappiness or that, sort of discomfort comes from expectation from the other person,
Yeah.
right? What do you have to say about that? What did you think of the book?
I really liked it, and I thought, why didn't I read it before? I saw you reading it, and that's how I ordered it and read it. So it's something really beautiful and something that you need to constantly remind yourself. It's not something you just go through once and you're like, oh yeah, we should do that. On a daily basis, in every single smallest moment that you come across, I think you need to remind yourself that everyone is going to act or behave or do things in a way that they want to do.
Right, how they're programmed to. Right?
Yeah, and you cannot control that.
Right.
The quicker and the easier you learn that, the more at peace you're going to be.
Right. I think she shares a very powerful example in her book, and it's very simple. It's in the beginning of the book where she talks about that her friends made travel plans without her.
Yeah.
And she found out about those plans through social media pictures, right? And she
Yeah.
felt really hurt. She felt left out. And I think it has happened to all of
Yeah.
us, right? We've spoken about so
Yeah.
many instances where I felt like, I was left out, or my friends didn't care enough about me, or I
Yeah.
wasn't loved. But if you really separate yourself from that situation, you look at it for what it is.
Yeah.
You tell yourself, like, let them. If they
Yeah.
want to make plans without you, let them. Maybe you weren't showing up for them.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't calling and like actively taking a part in their life.
Right.
It sort of gives you peace,
Yeah.
and it tells you that your happiness is not dependent on other people's actions,
Yeah.
right? Of course, if you want to reflect on your own actions and if you want to be a part of their lives, you should find a way on how you can show up
Yeah.
for them versus
Yeah.
keeping that sort of anger or the disappointment in you.
Yeah.
And then that hurting your relationships and your expectations of people, right?
Yeah.
And then she talks about this powerful concept called let me, right? How do you see that?
So let them means you let them do what they want to do, let them react, act how they want to do, because they're adults, they have every right to behave in a certain way. Let me means how you want to react to it, respond to it, or just take that situation
Right.
forward.
Like, how do you want to show up?
Yeah. So if, like you said, that your friends didn't invite you, for example, in that book for this trip, now what are you going to do about it? Either you can stay on
Hold
the
a grudge,
couch
yeah.
the entire day, cry about it, crib about it, and do stuff like that, or take a moment and realize that maybe they're not even thinking as much as you're thinking. Maybe they're not even coming
That it wasn't
from,
intentional to
it-
like leave you behind.
Right.
Maybe they were sitting on a coffee table.
Yeah,
The
and
plans
they
came
quickly
about.
planned it,
Exactly.
and it could
Right,
be
right.
anything. And maybe they thought that okay, there are limitations to everything. Maybe they only wanted to go like 4 of them or 5 of them, and maybe the
Whatever
time
that
didn't
might be,
suit you.
right.
It could be anything. And if it's bothering you way too much, it's okay to think about it, to ponder upon it, but not for too long. Like, you need to focus on yourself and bigger and better things for that matter, your goals, your self-care and stuff like that, instead of just clinging on to one situation that you felt bad about.
I think another example she gave
Yeah.
was, and I could really relate to that, was there was a time when she was trying to divide her time between, showing up for a friend's party,
Right.
and then also being at a family gathering.
Yeah.
And many of us encounter situations where we have to pick between 2 situations,
Right,
right?
yeah.
Either to show up for that friend or to, show up for a family member. And what happens is, like, if we show up for one versus the other party feels left out
Yeah.
or feel like they're not important.
That we picked them over
Exactly.
the other.
In that moment, you need to tell yourself, like, let me.
Yeah.
Pick what is important to you,
Yeah.
right? Act according to your priorities and
Yeah.
what makes you proud.
Yeah.
And then let them.
Yeah.
you know, and let them
do your
feel
best.
however they want to
Yeah,
feel.
do your best and probably do what makes you happy. Like if showing up for your family for a dinner that they have organized makes you happy, do it. If going to your friend's bachelorette or a baby shower, or you know, you have to pick between two situations, do whatever makes you happy and do the best that you can for
Yeah,
your
and then
loved
don't
ones.
expect that,
Yeah.
you know, people should be happy about every choice you make,
Yeah.
because they're going to react according to their own programming,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So then you have to let them be.
Yeah.
You have to allow them to feel what they're feeling,
Right.
but you have to pick or make choices according
Yeah.
to what's important to you and what
Yeah.
makes you feel
Yeah.
proud.
Right. That's correct.